all the way from Scotland. I wish they've got a much better international reputation and actually still have a chance of getting away from David Cameron. It was actually, I was explaining like some of the season traditions to my roommate just the other day. I was explaining about how this time of year we tend to decorate our houses with fairy lights, and we eat a lot of fairy cake, and he turned to me and he said, "Wait, is England just like in the closet gay or something?" And I looked at him like, okay, no, we're actually just superstitious. I mean, some of us still leave out little plates of honey and milk for actual fucking fairies. We have something called folklore. But that's what made you think we might be in the closet gay, not our obsession with tea parties? Anyway, I got a pillow. Sean was talking about pillows earlier, and he was comparing the different types of pillow and what have you, but I got a pillow. And that is fantastic, because it means I don't have to reinflate bags from box wine anymore. Unless I want to represent the husk of my former glory. But, for all the other times, I've got an actual pillow to represent all the feathers that I have inside this nylon cotton blend of an exterior. The same roommate I was talking to about, you know, seasons and stuff, what have you. Most of the time, the only conversations we can actually have are about alcohol. Like, extended conversations. We only ever talk about booze, and maybe it's because we both have a problem, but we're talking about absinthe, and where absinthe's from. And, you know, we're saying, oh, you know, Czech Republic, yeah, it'd be nice to go there, wouldn't it? And I realized no one ever remembers the Slovakia part of that. And I don't know if it's because Slovakia doesn't have Prague, or if it's just because people don't write Slovakias when they're trying to pay rent. That one left a bad taste in my mouth. I have a confession. I don't know how old my mom and dad are. I've got no idea. I assume they're somewhere between, like, you know, 50 and something. Whatever. It's because when I was a kid, when I was just a little kid, and I went up to my mom during her birthday, and I was like, "Hey, Mom, how old are you?" And she went, "Son, that is a rude thing to ask of a lady." And so I just kind of assumed it'd be rude to ask my dad how old he was, too. Because, you know, if it's rude to ask my mom, why is it not rude to ask my dad? But then again, why isn't it rude to ask people I'm just introduced to and are about to be friends with? It was a very confusing childhood. So I don't know how old they are. And I can only assume that I'm actually just a social experiment, and that's the only reason my parents gave birth to me. Oh, no, I'm a fantastic social experiment. Look at me. But no, my parents did manage to successfully raise a son who knows how old the computer is. 7, 8 years, by the way. But doesn't know how old they are. I saw earlier, actually, one of my friends shared a post on Facebook, and this is awesome. There is a petition to the government back home that has 300,000 signatures as of 2 p.m. today, and it started yesterday, to ban Donald Trump from the UK for hate. He doesn't know, he goes to Scotland, and that's, I'm sure they love that, but at 10,000 signatures, the government has to reply. At 100,000 signatures, it goes to the House of Commons for debate. It has 300,000 signatures. The government can only get rid of 100,000 out of doubt. That's still enough to go to government. The government's actually going to debate banning Donald Trump. This is fucking fantastic. I'm not saying they're going to, because, you know, he might win. But if Donald Trump gets elected president, I think you guys should take that flag and remove one of the stars that you got for good behavior. And good night.
More time for James, everybody.